Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for clicking in. Today I've brought you a nice exponential equation and I want us to solve the value of x which satisfy this equation. Given that we have 4 to the power of x plus 16 to the power of x is equals to 272. So we'll begin by 16. We can write 16 to the base of 4. So this will be 4 to the power of x plus, for 16 we can write it as 4 squared, all this to the power of x, right? 4 to the power of 2 is 16, is equals to 272, right? So our next step, we can use one rule of indices whereby we can exchange our exponent over here. So this will be 4 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x, all this to the power of 2. So have you seen that we have switched off our exponents? Bringing this 272 on our left hand side, it becomes a negative 272. Is equals to, we shall then equate it with 0, okay? So if you check, 4 to the power of x is common. Therefore, we shall say let 4 to the power of x be y. X to the power of 4 is equals to y. We are going to substitute 4 to the power of x with y in this equation. So this will be y plus y squared minus 272 is equals to 0, right? So let us rearrange to form a quadratic equation. So this will be y squared plus y minus 272 is equals to 0. So we have formed a quadratic equation. So this is a quadratic equation. We can solve this quadratic equation using factorization method, whereby we are factoring and grouping. So we'll begin by our sum, which is this middle term here, 1, and our product, which is the coefficient of y squared, which is 1, multiplying it with our c here, which is negative 272. So this gives us negative 272. We are going to look for two numbers. When we multiply them both, we are getting negative 272. And when we add them, we are getting these two numbers. So it is very easy when you look at the factors of 272. So these two numbers are negative 16 and 17. We shall use these two numbers to substitute them in this quadratic equation. We are going to substitute these two numbers in our quadratic equation, right? So this will be y squared minus 16y plus 17y minus this one here, 272 is equals to 0, okay? So we shall then group into 2. So this is group 1 and this is group 2. Therefore, we are going to factor out our common factor. For this term here, our common factor here is y. So y into y minus 16 plus our common factor here is 17. We shall factor out 17 into y minus 16 is equals to 0, right? We shall then pick what is left outside the bracket. We have y and 17. So this will be y plus 17, y plus 17. Y minus 16 is common. We have it this side and this side. So we shall pick only one. Y minus 16 is equals to 0, right? Next step is to equate each term with the 0. So this will be y plus 17 is equals to 0. And on this other side, y minus 16 is equals to 0. So we want to find the value of y. Y is equals to negative 17. When you take 17 to the right hand side, it becomes a negative. And on this side, y is equals to 16. So we have two values of y. Y is equals to negative 17 or y is equals to 16. Remember we had said let 4 to the power of x be y. So we have the value of y. So let us see if we shall find the value of x. So 4 to the power of x is equals to negative 17, which is y. But this is a false statement. 4 to the power of x, we cannot equate x with negative because a negative number is less than 0. So we shall reject. So this answer is rejected. And we shall remain with this other side where 4 to the power of x is equals to y. And our y here is 16. So 4 to the power of x is equals to 4 squared, which is 16. When our bases are the same, we equate our exponent according to one rule of exponential rule. So this becomes x is equals to 2. X is equals to 2. And this is our final answer. X is equals to 2. So this is the value of x. Remember to like, subscribe and comment down below. Bye bye. See you in my next video.